All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all infinite praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Radash, double honors to the elders and apostles and elder bishops across the four winds of the earth that push and teaching the truth not in all sincerity and righteousness, as well as reverted your Akim, that also push and teaching the truth. And shalom to the Akwafi and your very few sisters who are being order and keeping the faith in last days to whom y'all need to be doing. And shalom to the Lord's elect, the 144,000 and one third. Shalom to y'all, so we call ourselves the hopeful elect. All right, coming back to through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, another lesson and exhortation. And Lord Winley is quick and edifying, straight to the point. Now, you see on the screen, you got Gorilla Hebrew on the screen again. Uh, him coming out saying that he's not a Hebrew Israelite no more. It's made it around the brotherhood. you know, and it reached, yeah, it reached the brotherhood, man. You know, it reached the brotherhood. All the brothers doing videos on this guy. It's pretty sure about a good majority of 100, close to almost, I say close to 1,000 brothers doing videos on this guy. I'm already knowing. Yes, you know. Okay, here it is. This man is coming out saying that he's not a Hebrew Israelite no more. All right, claiming that he's not a Hebrew Israelite no more. He ain't got nothing to do with the Hebrew with the community. So on and so forth. That the Hebrew Israelites is a movement, of movement. You know, and it doesn't fucking matter what the fuck he says at this point, man. He's been destined for destruction. He sold out. The Most High done cast him away. And it is what it is. This guy is done. He's through, man. But here's a little clip that I got him. And I'm gonna play it, bring out a couple scriptures, and Lord willing, it's maybe edifying to the hopeful elect. All right, here you go. So hold on.
I'm not a part of the Hebrew Israelite community. I just got done talking about it. And I can't be associated with Hebrew Israelites anymore. The real deal. How do you become an Israelite?
So like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the now. There's these.
You don't become. I'm not a part of the Hebrew
All right.
Israelite community. I just got done talking about it. And I can't be associated with the Hebrew Israelites anymore. The real deal. How do you become an Israelite? You don't become an Israelite. I'm not coming in representing the Hebrew Israelite community anymore. Nah, I ain't doing that. So somebody asked me like, oh, so what do you identify as now? If you're saying you're not a so-called Hebrew Israelite. Why lead a movement? Well, because it's a movement. And movements stop. But are actually cosplaying as the ancient Israelites. And they are exactly like Christians because they're still picking and choosing the parts of the Bible in which they want to follow. The Israelites have been have allowed themselves to be bamboozled and continually bamboozle themselves. I just want people to understand the Hebrew Israelites consensually are shooting themselves in the foot. Nobody's taking it seriously. I'm not a part of the Hebrew. I'm not.
And as you see, man, this nigga. I'm gonna call him for what he is. He a nigga, man. This bug out Israelites starting to turn away from the truth. You know, starting to show their true demons. All right, in First John, chapter 2 and verse 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. And see, Alizé, Elazar, or whatever, he was never of us. You know, coming in, creeping in, trying to slither your way into the ministry just to receive the knowledge, just so you can try to receive fame and sell it. You selling the truth. You selling the word just to receive your own little gain or whatever, man. You know, I'm pulling Edom Manassas out about replaying the video and all while breaking down. But hey, man, just look at them. And here it is that yesterday, I believe yesterday or the other day, um, that this other cat, um, that as well used to be a part of GMS. And if you look at it spiritually, man, the Lord is really doing a shifting. He's really doing a major shifting amongst, the ministry, purging off all the unrighteous and the agents and the slick minded motherfuckers in the ministry. The Lord is about to get rid of you fake ass niggas, you fake ass Israelites who want to be in this thing, play around and not take it seriously. And the Lord gonna cast you away, just like he did with the Jake before. Since he's the anointed, he's the Messiah, he's the Most High. Bug out smoking that damn Black and Mountain shit. Same thing you doing with Elazar, with Gorilla Hebrew, casting them off, right? A damn reprobate this man is, man. All these niggas are reprobates. All right, they don't care for the truth, man. Uh, what that Hebrews 5? If I'm not mistaken, no 4. Yeah, Salaki, verse chapter 3. Let me see something. It's all good. Yeah, I just get out chapter 7, chapter 3, man. Hebrews chapter 3, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. Hebrews 3 and verse 13, Salaki 18. Yeah, Hebrews 3 and 18. And to whom swear he that they should not enter into his rest, but to them that believe not. So we see that they could not enter in. Salaki. So we that they could not enter in because of unbelief. Elazar, he took his hand out the plow and he's not going to receive the kingdom of heaven on the first go around. You know, you're gonna take that chip and you're gonna be destroyed. He took his hand again. He took his hand out the plow. He talked shit against the man of the Lord. You know, he twisted scriptures around. Bringing in damnable heresies or saying damnable heresies. All right, this man is through. He's through, man. Come on now. As a matter of fact, never mind, never mind, never mind. I remember. Luke 9 and uh verse 62, straight to the point. And Yahweh Shai said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He's not fit. You're gonna have his head down and all that in the kingdom. But on the first go around, he was not fit. He was not worthy. You know, all the shit that been done by you. You know what I'm saying? And toting guns and shit like that, the camp and all that, man. Yeah, all that shit is through, man. All that shit is through. Them false teachings. You know what I'm saying? You rebelling against counsel. You're done. You're just fucking done. You're done, man. You know, all your iniquities and things that you've done, the Lord is, going to cast you off in slot. The Lord is going to show you for that, man, all that. Because you haven't sincerely repented and changed your ways. In the video, he said that it was another part. It was another part that he said that he been the same way since he was born, letting you know that this man haven't put out the old man, right? He haven't put out the old man. He hasn't changed his ways. He haven't changed the way that he think. He ain't changed his mindset. None of that, man. He haven't been reborn again at all. He's still the same demon as he came into the truth. That demon did not left out of him, man. Or really, it just like scripture say, brought back more demons. You know, demon left, came back, and came, with more. Left and came back with more evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? More evil than them, evil than him. You know, that's just how it is, man. But you niggas want to hold on to the world and receive gain on the side, man. Uh, right, Saint. Luke 6. Luke 6, verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe to you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe to you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the prophets. You got all these people following you, looking up to you, right? Give you great respect. Why? Because you just giving them what they want to hear, man. You telling them smooth things. Call lawyer, how about Shemal Shah 144? You giving them to them smooth things to hear instead of the real things, um the truthful things, man. You know, the genuine truth, which the men of GMS, even who you went under and let her around depart from them to make your own and still went off, man. Certain points here and there you may have right, but still your whole can't have 50-50 in the truth. You gotta have 100%. Can't have 75 or 25, none of that. You gotta have 100% truth. And the men of GMS, they have that. Same man you talk shit against. You brought up the great doctrine about. Y'all niggas love to throw out slanders and shit when y'all get caught up for y'all iniquity and y'all sin. Which that whole grape shit is a fucking lie. That shit was false. Ain't no man, ain't no grown man, well, not in GMS, you know what I'm saying, first and foremost, the true service of Yahweh Shemi Shai, they ain't gonna do that shit on the side, man. You know how wicked and you know how that shit is, being used for wickedness on the side. It is what it is, man. But I believe that's all I'm gonna talk about. I gotta get back going anyway. So Lord's willing, y'all was edified through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And to the next time I say Shalom and the Bible ball. Until the next, Shalom.